Hey, we are going to declutter my pantry today. In fact, I don't have a specific pantry location. Instead, I have a kitchen that you can see behind me, and I just store my food all over the place in the kitchen, together with all the rest of the stuff that you can find in a normal kitchen, you know, like cooking appliances and food containers and so on and so forth. So the plan for today is that I have to clean out all my pantry items, including breakfast items, long-term storage dry goods, and so on and so forth, like rice, pasta, or flour, and so on. So I also I'm not going to declutter much, probably nothing, because I don't think I have anything expired or anything that I cannot use in the upcoming weeks or months. But I just need to reorganize them because it got a little bit out of control in the past months. I didn't really keep the organization very well, so I just need to go through everything. And also I want to write a list of what I am missing, because in the last month I actually used up a lot of things, especially spices, but also some other pantry items that I usually have at home. So I just would like to know what is missing and what I should buy. And yeah, so I'm going to show you now what we are dealing with, and let's get into the organization. Then I have this cupboard with my oils and vinegars, my pasta, and my spices and cooking and baking items that I just need to go through and see what I have to refill. Then here I have these jars. Sorry, the lighting is maybe not the best. So these jars are usually full with stuff like dried goods, chickpeas, beans, flour, rice, also pasta and some other things, couscous for example. But some of them are now empty, so I need to figure out what was there in the first place in them, and if I need to replace them or I'm not eating them, whatever. Then I have some other miscellaneous items. I mean, it's just put there randomly, like this is not even supposed to be here, but this is where it is. And yeah, it's just not organized anymore. It used to be super organized. I mean, maybe for some people it looks super organized, especially the spices there. I mean, they are organized. It's just that I need to go through them, especially given that I got a huge package of a Christmas calendar with spices in them. So yeah, which I definitely haven't opened yet. This one doesn't have any food in that one, but here I have up there, these are the pantry items that are like seconds or like things that I have multiples of. So this is where I put them up because they are quite high up, out of reach. Even for me, it's not that easy to reach everything in that one, so that's kind of like the secondary storage. Then here I just have this box with some extra flours which didn't fit into the containers, and some pasta. You can see the barilla hiding there. And the last one is probably the biggest mess. Up there I have snacks, and then here I have like seeds and peanut butter and like baking stuff. And then here I have tea and coffee stuff and vitamins, and then here I have breakfast items. So yeah, these used to be organized, not anymore. So let's tackle this. So it is time to tackle the pantry items. So I'm going to empty this one out here. I made some space here, and we are gonna go through it. I ended up emptying not only that shelf unit, but also the stuff from up there, except for the oat leaves, because they I know that are fine and they are going to stay there. And from here I took out the box and the pasta which was there. So they are all here. Everything is here. So now I'm quickly gonna go through just to check if there is anything that expired, but I'm pretty sure almost nothing should be expired, but let's see. All right, so this one is all good, can be put back actually. Then I have some seeds, pumpkin seeds. These are fine. Sesame seeds, pine. It wasn't really closed properly though. I hope it's okay. Pine seeds. I have dried yeast flakes, or what is it called? Which I got in bulk. When did I get it? I don't remember. I don't know. That's the problem with buying things in a zero waste store without packaging, that I don't know how long they are okay to consume, because that's not written on anywhere. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. Anyway, I have corn, I have lentils, coconut milk, beans. Where is the expiry of this one? I have chickpeas. I just recently bought these chickpeas. This tomato ketchup is you saw the one which is open. This is the one which is unopened, so this is like a storage item for when the other one is out, so I'm gonna store it separately. Olives. It has been, yeah, it's fine. Olives. These have, I really should use these at some point. I bought them, but I haven't opened it a long time ago. Then I have risotto rice, quinoa. So I'm gonna start to write like what I need, because I don't have, for example, much quinoa. So quinoa, if I go to a bulk store, I need to buy quinoa. That I can buy in a bulk store. I'm not sure about risotto rice. I usually buy it in dense, in a packaging, plastic packaging. So there's that. Then I have black beans. I got these quite a long time ago, but I mean, they are dried beans, they last, yeah? I mean, they can last years. I should refill them though, the kidney beans and the black beans, because there is not so much left. Then I have some pasta in here. Well, this shouldn't be in here because my pasta, I store the pasta in these two big ones. So this one usually contains something else, but since I had some empty ones, I put this pasta in it. Normally, I don't even remember what should be there normally. Anyway, I definitely need rice because I'm very much out of it. Then I have a little bit of couscous, which I don't really like couscous. So I've been just trying to use it up, and I think I'm just gonna put it in a smaller container so that I have the bigger one available for something else. I have a list somewhere where I put down, when I order these containers, I put down what I want to store in them. It might not be relevant anymore because I have changed up a little bit the things around here, but I can check what was in this empty one, what was in the one originally which has now the pasta, and yeah, the couscous one was planned, but I don't think I need it anymore. And I also have this other pasta, like for soups, like this thin pasta with soup for soup. So I'm just gonna take it out also in a container because I don't like this packaging all over the place. Like, it takes up also more space and it looks just less, like it just looks nicer in a container like this, less cluttered. Then I bought these soy beans on a whim one day when I was in the Chinese grocery store, because I was watching the videos of Delish, of this Chinese girl who is making food on a budget, and she has been preparing some stuff with soybeans, and I was like, yeah, I should buy soybeans and try to cook with it. I have never done it, and yeah, I mean, I made once curry with it. I didn't like it, so I know that I could make tempeh, but it sounds very complicated. And so please send me links to recipes in the comments below with soybeans, and I should put these soybeans somewhere, but I don't think it would fit here. And I don't have anything available which is bigger, because this one is reserved for rice. This one has the white flour, and the third one has chickpeas, and I actually have one more which is currently empty, but usually I put my granola in it, and the question is, do I put the soybeans in here now and then put my granola into something else? That's probably what I'm gonna do, actually. Because anyway, the granola is in another, and actually this makes sense because I got this plastic container which is for cereal, and I guess I can put my granola in here. That makes sense. And I'm gonna put this one, the soybeans, into the containers, uniform containers, because these soybeans are supposed to be in the same cupboard anyway, while the granola is in another one. So perfect. I'm just gonna put this on it. That's not the prettiest. It's gonna be on the back. So anyway, so I have soybeans, I have chickpeas, then I have the flour and the rice in the bigger ones, then I have this other flour, and then I have rice flour in this one. It's not really a matching one, and it used to hold tea actually previously, but now it holds rice flour. And I actually have coconut flour here, and I just realized that I have this available, so I'm gonna put the coconut flour in there, and then I should start making cakes and cookies again. And it expired in September. Well, I will still try to use it and see. Does it look expired to you? It might not fit here though. This is annoying. Damn. No, it's gonna fit. Fuck, there is flour everywhere now. So I definitely need to start baking again. I haven't baked in months. So it smells okay. It looks okay. There you go. And coconut flour, I don't have to label it because it's very easy to recognize it. You just have to smell it. So yeah, I have some fried onions here, which have expired. It has been opened for a while, and it's you know, this is supposed to be crispy, and it's not crispy anymore. So I'm gonna throw this out. Okay. So this one has been thrown out. Then I have this kombucha. I just finished the other one. Well, I'm still drinking it, but it's already in there. This was coming from the longer term storage, and I'm now going to put it in the fridge. So, yeah, and then I have the two pastas, which are fine. And then I have one juice here. It has been opened. What? Why is this open? It looks like it was open. I'm a bit confused because I have never opened this, but this part is cut off. Well, I will just have to try it. This one goes together with yeah, well, this one I have because it's a passion fruit drink, because of cocktails or mixed drinks that I make sometimes. And I'm gonna put it in the fridge, and we'll have to see if it's still good. Then I have Jamaican rum. I kind of inherited this from a girl who moved out from Vienna, and ever since then I didn't drink this because I hardly ever drink rum. Pooh, yes. Well, it should be okay. I mean, it's alcohol, so I'm gonna keep it and try to use it. I mean, in the last 1 year I didn't use it, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. However, all the rest of the stuff here, I have some mee noodles. I have some rice noodles. I have corn tortillas, which actually, these corn tortillas actually expired already. But they look okay. They expired in August. This is October, end of October now. I'm gonna have to make my quesadillas from these corn tortillas, and then it will be used up. Actually, I have to put it on a list so that I use this up. And then I have this baguette that I cut 1/3 of for lunch. So this tomorrow lunch, tomorrow dinner, this will be gone. Then I bought some hamburger buns and some hot dog buns because they were on sale in Lidl and they were each 99 cents. So I figured, well, you know, I like to eat hamburgers sometimes with a lot of veggies, and I like to eat hot dogs sometimes with pickles and mustard and ketchup, and yeah, so, and they will expire in, let's say, in a month, so in the next month I will eat them at some point. And however, I should get somewhere roasted onions because they are really good with these hot dogs. All right, what do I have in here? I actually have some oats that I didn't know that they were there, and I'm gonna take them out actually, and I'm gonna put them in the breakfast cupboard because I didn't know they were here. I also have some risotto rice, which I also didn't know they were here. And it doesn't really fit in here because it's a bit more than this one, which means that I should put it in a bigger jar, and then it will probably fit then. Yes, I'm gonna put it in a bigger jar and then it can be combined. Anyhow. Yeah, well, this is not very straight, but okay. Maybe not as satisfying as you would wish for this video, but anyway, I am going to put this risotto rice in here. This is why I am not very happy with this storage solution, because see, I forgot that I had this in there. Yeah, anyhow, I have some erythrit, which is fine to be there, and then I have some flour that I could fill up this one, but it's probably no. This is white flour, not this flour, but this one. I'm not sure if I have any space here. Nah, probably don't have enough space. Still, it's a bit annoying. So yeah, I'm gonna still have to keep the sugar and the flour in here. Anyway, and the pasta, actually, yes, the penne. Maybe I can put it in here too. Or not. There you go. Alright, so long-term storage, and this is going into the long-term storage, and that's it, because everything else I am going to put in the normal pantry and gonna keep using them as normal. I'm gonna put now everything back, and then I will show you how it looks like. The last cupboard I have is the breakfast items, tea, coffee, nuts, nut butters, baking items, and snacks. So basically I don't have enough space here to also empty my breakfast shelf, so let's go through this first. Let's go through the snacks first. I have this tortilla salsa snack pack. It's gonna expire in November. Gotta use that up. I have some more tortilla chips just by itself. This is still good to go for a while. I have some protein bites, they are also fine. These chestnuts are fresh, so these are fine. And then what else do I have? So I have these tortilla chips, which is the same as this one, except that it has been opened and it has since already as well expired. Just a couple of weeks ago, and I don't think it is expired. Let me try it. It's fine. I'm gonna make salsa this weekend, and this will be gone, and probably the salsa, you know, the tortilla from the party pack will be gone too, and then I will just keep the salsa. Then what else goes here? I have some corn, Turkish spiced corn. Really good. This is addictive. I just bought it not long ago, but I mean, I can't imagine it being expired anytime soon. Anyhow, definitely a keep. These are my salty snacks. Do I have anything else in the salty snack category? I don't think so. So all my salty snacks are in this little basket. I'm gonna put them up on the top of the shelf, back where it came from. Then I have the sweet snacks. I have some chocolate, some more chocolate. Well, this is not chocolate, and this is not much in it, so I should just finish it soon. And actually I have a box for these, maybe. I mean, I don't know if they are going to fit though. Well, this one does. Perfect. Well, these two does, and then I have some more chocolate here actually. And, yes. And I also have some here. Perfect. So this is gonna get decluttered or recycled. So I have my sweet snacks here, and this is the container. And then I have also some pudding, which is in the sweet snack category. So those are, and then I have a packet of chocolate collection. And I got it like a year ago, and I have a feeling that this as well has expired. So I might bring this to the office as a goodbye present from me to them. That was the snacks. Then I have nuts. So I have pecan nuts, I have walnuts, I have cashews, I have pistachios. And this one looks pretty old, but it's still good. So yeah, I mean, I consume them quite fast, but if I know that I'm not gonna consume them, like I have some walnuts in my freezer as well, maybe even some cashews, just in case. I actually have some more nuts. I have some more, what is this, peanuts, with the coating, what is it called, the shell in German. I have some of the peanuts, and this one I got it in the Chinese store where I got the chickpeas as well, or the soybeans, with the intention of making, you know, when I make Thai food, maybe pad Thai or like this kind of, maybe even stir fries, not really, but like pad Thai or some of these Thai things, that I would roast some of this and put it in. But then I forgot kind of that I had it also. I mean, it's together with the nuts, but the nuts I either eat as snacks or I use them for baking. But this one I would use for cooking, so I don't know if it should maybe go into the other one, the other storage. We'll think about that. And then I have some popcorn. I need to make this. This is like one batch of popcorn. I really should just make it and then finish it. Anyhow, I'm gonna put the nuts back. In an organized manner. And yeah, this is breakfast. I have here also, I think in here I have nuts as well. Just a mix of the nuts each. Oh, there are some salty ones in here too. Did I finish those? Looks like it, because I don't have salty nuts in my pantry anymore. So this is just a mix that I made for myself to snack on. And I might take this to my friend this afternoon. I have some more pecans here, and I'm gonna, I use pecans for my granola, so I'm gonna probably use this one up when I make granola. Then I have some cocoa nibs for baking. Oh, fuck, I have these hemp protein, which cost me a lot of money, and it expired. Yeah, it cost me a lot of money, and I didn't use even half of it. And it expired. I have to try. I'm gonna make a banana smoothie and put this in for tomorrow breakfast. I mean, not the whole thing, obviously. But I'm gonna keep it out to try tomorrow. And if not, then I have to get rid of it. This is empty. Usually I keep my coffee in it, but last time when I went to buy this coffee, they didn't have the refill version, they only had the glass version, so I had to buy the glass version, although I usually buy the refill and then I just fill this one up. That's a bit annoying, but well. So anyway, the coffee, the coconut sugar, the normal sugar, and the coffee beans, they're all going back. And the coconut nibs, sorry, this is coconut flakes. Okay. Well, it got a bit humid, I guess, and now it's like stuck all together, but I use it for baking. So coconut. And then these dates. I also bought them quite a long time ago, but they still look okay. The expiry date is also long from now, so again, baking. And then I'm gonna put this one back for now. Yes, the peanut butter and the cashew butter are going back. Alright, then I have these. Well, at least this is full. These two look very similar, but they are not the same. Anyway, this one is really, really old. It expired in February 2020. So I think I'm gonna... I think it's time that I get rid of it. It's a tea for when I have a cold or when I feel a bit sick in the winter. But yeah, if I'm sick, well, it's not very potent anymore, right? So if I'm sick, I should get a proper one. So I might just get a new bag. Then I have this fruit infusion. And I have this much in it. And then I have another one with these red fruits, which is a different one. And it has even less than that in it. So annoying, I have to say. Anyhow. So I have this much. And then in this one I have this much, and then in this one I have this much. I really need to finish these. That is the only one in which I have proper amount. I'm gonna discard this one. And then I have some green tea, very little. I need to buy green tea. I have to put that on the list because green tea is something that I definitely keep drinking all the time. Green tea. And I actually have some chamomile tea, which I'm going to put in a jar. Let's see if it fits in there. Chamomile tea, I drink it as it is, or I make my homemade toner with chamomile or sometimes with green tea. Of course it doesn't fit in here. But will it fit in here? Maybe not even here. Oh no, there's tea everywhere now. Chamomile, done. Gonna try to take this one off. Not gonna happen. This one, well, I'm gonna use it up before it's expiry date. So it's fine. It is absolutely fine. So chamomile tea done. This one is a mix. I don't know exactly what it is. I probably got it in a bulk store or it was one of those calming teas that I got in Hofer at some point. So I definitely should try to use this one up, the green tea, which needs the replacement, and this one up. Then I have chai tea, and I don't know if I should just keep it like this or if I should can it. Then I have this tea, this is definitely a calming one because it has chamomile in it, and I don't know about these ones. They look like a mix with green tea, to be honest. Anyhow, this one is the smaller jar. Way smaller, whatever. I need to use all these up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have one puka tea and one from Hofer. It's ginger lemon tea, and this one is a herbal tea with turmeric and lemon and green tea. So I'm wondering if I can combine them into one. Yes, I could. Yes, I can. And then I'm gonna take this one off. And this. And this. Here we go. These. So let's go back. In the drawer. And my vitamins, which are going back as they were. There you go. Okay, now I have space. And breakfast items. Oh, I have some more snacks here actually. I have a Toblerone and two, what do you call these? Flapjacks, I guess. I'm gonna I took them from the office and I'm gonna put them here with the other sweet snacks that I have. Perfect. It fits perfectly. All right, breakfast. So too bad actually. So I'm going to use this for my granola, and I just need to test if it fits. Of course not. So I'm gonna just have to put it where it was before, where I kept my granola before. Alright. Anyway, what I have in here, this is part of my coffee and herb or spice grinder, and I have ground coffee because I have the coffee beans, as you could see, but I don't have a coffee machine. I use powdered coffee to make coffee from. This one, I don't know, one of those superfood things, you know, that I put in my porridge sometimes. Then I have my oats here that I can refill. I have the fine cut oats and I have the big size, normal size, the big leaf oats they call them. So just refilling this. And then I can refill a little bit more from this one that I just found in the box. Alright, for now this is it. I'm gonna still have to keep this one. There you go, and refill the bigger one. Perfect. There you go. So these ones are going back in here. Then I have some what are these called? This is basically the chia seeds of Europe, basically. And I just found this one in my long-term storage, the refill storage, up on the shelf in the back. I completely forgot that I had it. And this is going to expire in a year, so this is like perfectly fresh and ready to be used. And then I have another one which I took from the office, which was there for years, and it expired in 2019, but it looks exactly the same as this one. So like, what do you think? It has been unopened in this plastic bag since probably 4 years, if not more. It expired 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago. It looks fine. Do you think I can eat it? Do you think it's okay? Anyway, for now I'm gonna keep both and I'm gonna wait for your answers. Can I eat it or not? Then I have some goji berries. I have some cranberries. I should put these cranberries into a glass jar actually. I have some vitamin gummies. Is this not open? I thought it was open. Okay, fine. This is a snack. I'm gonna put that in the snack drawer or the snack box. Anyway, I also have some, this is like for your throat, and actually I had some sore throat last night, so I'm gonna eat one. Anyway, I have some vitamin drink things. Don't really drink those things, and I have date syrup and maple syrup, yes. I have some sugar packets, like random things. I have some honey here, expired, but honey doesn't expire actually, so that's fine. I have some raspberry jam, and I have some honey, more honey, and I should just reuse these up. And I should drink these like when I do sports, but you know, they were not in front of my eye, so I just completely forgot that I had them. Anyway, I'm gonna put them back. Oh, and I have 2 of these crunchy peanut butter mueslis that I have been eating. That's why I don't have granola, because I have been eating these instead of my homemade granola. And well, let's say that I'm gonna put this into the long-term storage as like a replacement. breakfast items, tea, coffee, sugar, my vitamins, nuts, peanuts, my empty granola container, and some baking stuff, and sweet snacks and salty snacks. Then in here we have the canned items, then we have the pasta, or let's say Asian food, rice noodles, tortillas. Then we have olives and some dried goods, yeast flakes and nutritional yeast, I remember the name, and some seeds. And then here I have the flowers and the beans and the rice, and then up there we have the bakery products. Here up there we have the long-term storage, or the things like the backups, the seconds, the thirds, all the backups are here. And here I already showed you this one: breakfast, tea, coffee, seeds, nuts, not seeds, nuts, and snacks. Well, that's everything that I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments down below if you have any suggestions or any questions, and I will try to react to it. Until next time, bye bye!